So I just painted my toenails. I have this nail polish I got so long ago, and I love this color. I just don't ever want to run out of this. It's so nice. It's like a sparkly, like galaxy, spacey kind of color. So I just put the purple first, and then I put this one, and then I get purpley shiny toes. So I wanted to talk to you guys about my feet and about the reptilians, that they were really interested in my feet. And you know, I remember when I told you guys I was in labor, and I had my toes, I guess, were painted a certain color, and then the dragon, he basically was in charge of like everything going on during the labor, and then he decided to take all the nail polish off. He said that we cannot start the labor and everything until like we take all the nail polish off. So they always were doing a lot of things with my feet, and what they did was they measured one day when they, you know, did all this like testing. They really focused on like measuring my feet a lot. Like they were really interested in the size of my feet and measuring my feet. And I don't know what it was, but I do know that I do notice that reptilians, that when they're in human form, I notice that like their toes are finger shaped, but my toes are more like see, because in my past life I also was a mermaid as well. And my toes are more like webbed toes for swimming. So my toes are built for swimming. Like I have swimming built toes, but people like my mom would always call them like spongy, nubby, little like nub toes. That my toes were like little nubs, but I have like an arch in my foot. They were testing that, my arch and stuff like that. And I really think that it has to do with my past life when we had to run through the desert, me and I don't know. It was like that Armageddon experience, and it was like that, you know, the thing I was shown over and over with like young Pharaoh, and we were running through the desert, and like, yeah, I remember we were running, but I remember he gave me like some shoes first. He gave me these shoes before we like ran through the desert, and when, you know, we had like Armageddon, it was like, so he gave me these shoes, and we started running through the desert and fighting the reptilians, and yeah. And young Pharaoh made these shoes himself, and I remember him like putting them on my feet before I ran and went and fought the reptilians and like beat the crap out of them. You know, we were running through the desert and just like slaughtering them, like beating them, like, you know, doing kung fu moves and all this kind of stuff. So like, yeah, he put shoes on my feet. So I don't know, there was like really this interest in my feet, and I realized the reason why. I think they might be interested in my feet because I guess that it's kind of interesting because they kind of send subliminal messages, and I was kind of looking at Eve Logren's page or something. I don't know. I was looking at some old, I don't know what it was, something I was reading, and she was talking about what they were saying about her feet is that I guess that's something that's going on. I think they were kind of mentioning the alien-human hybrids, basically their feet, they have a lot of foot issues, like foot pain and foot problems, right? And it's interesting because I noticed that my mom had a lot of like foot pain, foot problems and stuff like that, but I guess like our feet, like I guess that, I don't know, the kind of feet I have, like I guess my feet could just keep on going and going and going. Like, you know, if I have to like run and go through the desert or like run through, you know, climbing up mountains or whatever it takes. So I don't know. I think that was what it was about. But yeah, so the reptilians have like fingerish toes. I don't know what gray aliens' toes look like. I don't know. But I do know that the people that I've seen that have been reptilians in human form, they have like toes that look like pretty much their toe like would be like the size of my pinky, basically. Like they're the middle toe. That's what I've noticed about reptilians. So I just wanted to make that quick video about my feet and talk about my feet. And yeah, the kind of feet that I have, I guess, are completely different. So they really are interested. And then I remember the one guy, the nurse guy, he was saying like, because they would always make me take my shoes off, and he was saying, oh my gosh, like your feet look so weird. Like he was making fun of my feet a lot. So I'm sure they'll probably make fun of me in this video too, because they were making, there's this guy, I think his name is like Dave Radio or some shit like that. I don't know, but he was like making fun of my video, but it was like, okay, whatever. I mean, it doesn't bother me. I don't care, but I'm just speaking on what the reptilians were interested in my feet about, and I don't know what they were interested about, but I mean, now I'm kind of like starting to realize that, you know, looking back, that must have been like what they're kind of interested about is my feet, because I guess your feet are really like important when it comes to survival in Armageddon. Your feet are going to be what is going to power you through Armageddon and everything like that. And yeah, so I just want to make that quick video and share that with you guys. And yeah, I hope you guys all have a really good day.